So when you're starting things at a very, very young age, no matter what it may be, a sport, a side hustle, a business, an educational journey, whatever the case may be, when you're starting at around 16, 17, 18, or even younger maybe, and you have these big aspirations to achieve something, you have a certain goal that you want to get to, and you're grinding at it every single day, and you're staying consistent with it, um, and you're just not seeing the results that you want to see, right? Maybe it's, I don't know, this certain milestone that you want to hit in maybe like a month or two, and it hasn't come yet. Part of that reason why you may feel frustrated or behind is a large part of it. I mean, no excuse, but maybe be due to social media. That a lot of the things on social media is fluffed up, right? It's exaggerated. The time period to get to where to get to success may be shortened, may seem easier because social media makes it seem like it's that easy. So that may be a part of a reason why you feel discouraged or frustrated when you're not at the place that you want to be in like the blink of an eye, right? But I think another problem as to why um, right, me too, get frustrated, get sometimes feel kind of start doubting yourself. I think most of the self doubt comes from a lack of self confidence, and most of the reason why people stop doing what they want to do, why people stop the grind, why people kind of give up on what they want to do, is because they have a lack of self confidence. It's not because, um, I don't know, some external factors. Most of the time, some external factors preventing them from continuing their dream, continuing their journey. But instead, most of the time, it's because they just don't believe in themselves anymore. They can make up whatever excuse, like, oh, I couldn't keep going because this or that or whatever, right? But 9 times out of 10, it's because they or we, right, have a lack of self confidence. And the reason why I say this is because I'm not successful yet, right? I'm not what 6, 7 figure entrepreneur or day trader or whatever, right? I'm not there yet. I'm in the process of getting there, right? And no, of course I've had my doubts. Of course I've had the voice in the back of my head telling me what if things don't work out, right? Those little what ifs in the back of my head, but never have I in during this almost like what 8 months now, 9 months now, have I ever thought about quitting, or have I ever truly doubted myself to the point where I completely folded and submitted to me not being able to become successful, right? I've always believed, I've always had this confidence in myself that I'd be able to do the things that I aspire to do. And I think that's the most important thing you need as a young man, a young individual, right? Is self confidence, because you can have all the aspiration in the world, fake or true, right? You can have your parents supporting you, you can have your friends, your siblings. Yeah, keep following your dreams. You can do it. Don't give up. You know all that cliche shit you can hear from the biggest influencers of all. You can hear from the biggest celebrities, all the motivational talks from these huge influencers and successful people. But at the same time, you don't feel um, I mean, maybe some of y'all do grab like truly motivating stuff from it, but most of the times we don't feel truly connected, or we don't feel um, it doesn't feel as impactful to us most of the time because we're not them, right? We're not successful like they are, right? Sometimes, most of the times, they say the same thing, like never give up and cliche shit like that. So no matter what other people may say, encouraging you, um, nothing ever is going to be enough if you don't have confidence in yourself, because it's so important. Because when you're going through slumps, when you're going through times that are absolutely terrible, right? I've had times that are terrible. I've had times where I've thought, like I said, the thoughts in the back of my head are telling me, what if things don't work out? What if this is just an entire endless cycle, and I'm just doing all this for nothing? It's inevitable to have those thoughts, right? You're human. You're human. It's human nature to have those thoughts. But self confidence is this is where self confidence comes in, and we're able to battle those thoughts with with our confidence. And even when I have these thoughts, I'm confident in myself and my ability that even when I'm in these slumps, all I have to do is thug it out, keep grinding, keep my head down, keep pushing, and in the end, I'll get out of that slump. And that confidence in myself allows me to do so, right? Even when I'll have 1 week, 2 week losing trades, I'll continue to learn. I'll continue to learn from my mistakes and my self confidence that I have in myself, because I truly believe that one day will be at that level. I will be the successful individual, the successful trader that I've always imagined myself to be. I genuinely believe that I'll achieve that one day, right? So that self, what can anybody else say, right? What can happen to me? What can anybody else say to kind of hinder that confidence if it's truly grounded and rooted inside me, right? Other people can call me what delusional, right? I can have the least support that I've ever gotten. I can have 2 week, another 2 week, 3 week bender of just straight losing trades. But if I'm truly confident in myself and I truly believe that I'll make things work, nothing will be able to stop me from the journey, from learning, right? Continuously learning. All these mistakes, all these kind of failures, these losing streaks, I look at them as learning curves, and it's just bettering my game every single week. That's just how I look at it. Now, I'm saying all this, right? But I'm not telling you guys how I've at least, like, this is not me giving, right? I'm not fucking Andrew Tate or whatever. This is just me, um, like always, explaining how I deal with things, right? Everything on this channel is just how I go through it, how I deal with things. So take it as you want, disagree, agree, whatever, right? So how do I kind of get this kind of confidence in myself and kind of have this belief that I'm able to do things? If I truly put 100% into it, I don't believe I can fail. How do you kind of build up this kind of confidence, right? Well, the first thing is you have to build trust, right? Trust is confidence. When you have trust in yourself, you're confident that you can do things. So how do you do that? How do you build trust, which inherently leads to confidence? Well, it starts with a little thing. So you can't just, right? This is how you build a lack of self confidence. You tell yourself you're going to do something, right? Maybe the most little things, right? You tell yourself you're going to take a walk every morning, a 10-minute walk after you wake up, right? You go for like 2 days, you stop it, okay? You brush it off, whatever. You tell yourself you're gonna eat healthier. You eat healthy for like a day, and then you go back to your old ways. Again, and again. You're just tearing yourself down. You're telling yourself these things, and you're lying to yourself consistently. How are you going to be confident if you're consistently lying to yourself? If you're consistently lying to yourself and you're building up these false promises, right, and you're breaking them every single day, there's no way you can be confident in yourself. And that comes into play when you're actually, you're trying to lock in, you're trying to build something for yourself, build something with more impact, right? Build something with more impact than maybe just eating clean. You're trying to, achieve financial freedom, or get into like a top school or whatever. And as soon as you kind of face another challenge, another obstacle like you had back then, and you weren't able to get through that, there's no way you're going to have enough confidence to tell yourself that you're just going to get through it by putting your head down and continuously grinding, right? So you have to build up this kind of trust with yourself, and you have to just stick with those little habits that you tell yourself you're going to do, right? So for me, for example, I'll get up at 6 a.m. every single day, right? No excuse. Obviously, there are some cases, like, but I'm generally, like, if I'm being honest with myself, 9 times out of 10, you can ask my roommate or friends or family, whatever. I will get up at 6 a.m. Even on days that I don't plan to trade, I will get up on 6 a.m. because I get up at 6 a.m. because I need to do things, right? Don't get up at 6, 5, 4 if all you're gonna do is go shower, eat, and then just lay in bed all day waiting for the market to open. I actually have shit to do, so that's why I wake up at 6 a.m. and get those things done before the market opens. I like to have a routine, but by having that routine, I'm building confidence in myself every single day. I'm showing up every single day, and that's why I have confidence, because even when I'm tired, I get up. Even when I slept late, I get up. So when I'm trading, even when I have a losing day, even when I have 2 losing days, I try again, right? Because I have confidence in myself. I'm building up that confidence that I'm able to push through the obstacles and the challenges, right? Another example, I work out 5 times, 6 times a week, right? Even when I'm sore, even when I don't feel like working out, I go to the gym. I head to the gym. I take my ass to the gym, right? Same thing. I'm slowly building up confidence, even when I'm dealing with mental obstacles, right? Physical fatigue, maybe. I'm still pushing, grinding, keeping my head down, and going to the gym, right? Same exact thing with trading. I have losing days. I have crash outs, right? I have slumps of just straight losing trades, but I have confidence in myself because because I built it up by sticking to these habits, and I built up I've instilled trust within me. I'm able to push through these things, push through these slumps, through the confidence and belief in myself that I will get things done, right? It's really, I don't know if I explained it correctly. I don't know if I stuttered a lot here. I probably did. This is my first take. I'm trying to shoot it in one. But yeah, that's basically just how I deal with it. That's why I think self-confidence is the biggest thing. Fuck motivation. Discipline is cool too, right? But discipline is a lot harder to build up if you don't have self-confidence in yourself, if you don't have trust. So I think a lot of it starts from having confidence in yourself, being able to trust yourself that you're going to get through these things, and just knowing you're going to be, just envisioning yourself being the man or woman, whatever, that you wanted to be, and truly believing that you're going to be that person one day. And in order for you to truly, truly believe it, because you can say, you can try to convince yourself, but if you truly don't believe you're going to be that person one day, then you won't. It's going to show in your actions. It's going to show in one day. It's going to show where you just simply give up. And that's the day where you're going to know, okay, I didn't have enough confidence in myself. And you're going to go back and you're going to look back onto the things I did, point out your bad habits, point out the things that you told yourself you're going to stick to, but end up not sticking to, and those are going to be the little things that build up and eventually just tear you down one by one. So it's super important, super important to build up your good habits, stick to your habits, stick to your promises, allow yourself to trust yourself. Okay, you can don't lie to yourself, man. That's the worst thing you can do, because you're building yourself, you're tearing yourself down. Okay, just don't lie to yourself. Build up your self confidence. I promise you, bro. I promise you. No matter what anyone outside says, no matter what your voice inside your head tells you, no matter what negative thing there is, bro. If you have self confidence in yourself, what can you not do, right? So that's just how I think of it. That's how I build up. That's how I deal with slumps or bad days. So yeah, that's another one of these kind of videos, because I can't really trade too much on my laptop. I just like having my dual PC setup monitor, whatever. So kind of came out with one of these vids. Haven't done this in like a week. I like to. I'm gonna try to get more of these out. I think I enjoy doing these. So yeah, I appreciate you for watching though. And I'll see you guys next week. If I don't take a trade, probably won't.